Hello there, welcome to my newest video. This one is the Fallout 4 DLC Contraptions Workshop. Right, to start off with, we'll just go straight to it. Warehouse, we haven't checked out the warehouse. Right, let's have a look at the warehouse. This is the type of thing you're going to see from the warehouse. Just to let you know, I am using God mode at the moment because I've only just made a new save and yeah, like I have nothing, so it's just I've added some stuff to the workshops and I'm just going to do that just so I can show you. This is workshops, warehouse even, not the Far Harbour items. As you can see, it's metal rather than wood, but as you can also see, it's only a retexture for some of these things, which is pretty shameful. But saying that, that glass is pretty nice. Like, that's not bad. Right, and yeah, as for floors, you've got concrete floors. Nothing crazy there. Tall walls, which is nice, because normally the walls would only be that first bit, I believe. If I just go check. Oh, so it's not quite as low as that, but it's still quite a little bit taller than the old stuff we had. Go back to floors. Like, yeah, just some basic stuff. Nothing crazy. Again, with walls, basic stuff. Looks like mostly what came with Far Harbour, just with a bit of recolour to it, and retextures even. So that I'm not too impressed by, to be honest. Though having some windows that aren't broken is pretty cool. Like, yeah, it's alright. But yeah, most of this, like I say, is just Far Harbour stuff, textured, which is a little bit annoying, but good for those that don't have Far Harbour, I suppose. The roofs are essentially the same thing, yep, even down to having the structural supports. So it's basically the same as what we saw. Oh god, that is just rip off. Right. It's basically the same thing as what we'd seen before, though we do have glass. But so that's good for arenas, perhaps. Like, you get an arena, you put a glass floor down, you can see into it. Easy peasy. That makes sense. That's a decent addition. So yeah, you got ones with holes, you got ones that go up. Oh, that's pretty cool. Corner ones. I'm happy about that. As for the stairs, there's some pretty decent stairs in here. You've got these tall ones and... oh wait, no, it was something else I was thinking about. Doors. Oh yeah, we do have no doors. So, Jesus. Oh wow, we finally have what I've been wanting for quite some time. Because I'm imagining, yeah, it's just a powered switch. When that's on, it rolls up. When it's off, it rolls down. Simple as, nothing more complex than that. But honestly, it doesn't need to be. It's a little bit shame that it's on the outside though. Though it also makes sense, I suppose. But yeah, that's pretty cool to see. Go back to the structures. I think we saw basically all of what was in the thing, but got some structural foundation posts, which is nice, and then the roof cup over. Basically the same thing as what we had in Far Harbour with that much, but here's where the interesting bits come in. Scaffolding. Like, that should raise up a little bit more, yeah. There we are. So the scaffolding can let you go right up to quite some height here, and that's pretty cool, if I say so myself. Like, I'm happy with that. The other one is just the same kind of thing, but a little bit smaller. Like, as you can see, that's just how high that one goes. So yeah, overall not too bad, really, not too bad. Like, I honestly can't think of much that you'd use either of these for, but it's nice to have them. The floors are interesting. You have to use, well, you don't have to use, but framework is what makes these floors work really. And I'm also going to get some stairs because we get ramps now. So you're going to see something like that floats. It doesn't attach directly to it, and that is because these floors also float. Right, and as you like, when they're on the ground, like you may be able to see ever so slightly, it doesn't quite touch the ground, but that's because it's designed for the scaffolding. So the idea is you get some scaffolding, you put a bit of a ramp or stairwell onto it, and that is a straight up ramp. I believe the ramps can be made to just touch. So say I put that one there, that one can just go onto it. So yeah, you got a nice robot friendly ramp there. And again, the floors just sit on there. As you can see, there is a little gap, but that's the idea of the scaffolding, like, and that's fine. Right, let's go on to the rest of the step. Let's have a look at the floors real quick for you. So we start with that one, basically like the wooden floor, but it floats ever so slightly. Like, nothing all that crazy on here, but it's nice enough. Same with the framework, it's all quite basic, like nothing crazy, but there's nothing wrong with it. Like, yeah, it's all basically the same thing. Stairs are pretty cool. You got all these different ramps. You got proper stairs. You got wide stairs. You got narrow stairs. There's the wide stairs for you. They're not that tall, but they do the job. Like, you can always just do that with this with them, can't you? If you want double height. Then it's just little things like that little barrier and the long barrier. And I'll be going over things more specifically in a minute. But yeah, you got the box cars. Right, and the blue and orange are the same thing really. I'll give you a quick look through the oranges. But yeah, this is basically what it is. So these ones have little supports. Right, and this is just the orange ones, as you can see, basically the same thing. Just orange. Doors, nothing new in the doors, fences. Elevators are a new thing. Like, they all use the same amount of power, but you got 3, 2, 3 and 4 floors. So they just work like this. I'll give you a little look. Is there just the one? Yeah, there's just the one attachment. So basically you just want to go to the 4th floor, and just go press the 4th floor button and it goes up to the 4th floor. Yeah. That's how that works. So if we start with the funnel edge, because that's where you want to start. I've forgotten about that, but yeah. Then you've got the ball drop. Whack a few curves on there just to show you curves. Let's see how much they can go up and down. Oh, you've got all these different, like, I'll show you these real quick. Right. The double is just like that. Supported, medium supported. So yeah, you've got a few different things you can do with that. And that is just the ball track things. Oh yeah, by the way, this will snap to place. You can get a few of them to snap as well. So you can get more than one ball to work at the same time. So let's activate the ball drop. As you can see, the balls are rolling down. Not very fast, mind you, but hey, they're doing what they do. I doubt they're going to make it across that. No, they're not. But yeah, that just shows you the basics of that. There are these switches and splitters. Right, this will change the track of the ball depending on if the power is on and off. This will turn the power on or off each time a ball goes through. So what you could do is have one of these on here, right, and then that would go to a splitter. So you could decide one ball goes off one way, another ball goes off another way. Then you have the pulse, which will turn on briefly, which means it can do 2 balls one way, 2 balls the other way, or whatever. Like, it wouldn't be like, or it can do defences perhaps, I don't know. Like, it would be things that people create, and yeah. I'll show you the manufacturing. I will do a proper video on this, don't you worry. But yeah, this is just a few things. Like, I've noticed that elevated power junction. I don't know. Like, although it says power junction, I'm not sure if that's just to give them power in the first place or what, because they seem to work for me fine otherwise. But yeah, as you can see, there are a few options. You've got downward ramps, you've got ones that sit on the floor and all that. You've got rollers, downward ramps, curves, a left diverter, which I'm not sure how you'd use these yet, but I'm sure that I'd find out if I actually used it. You got these lifts, which is pretty cool. So it goes in that bottom half, comes out the top half, and they can turn as well. They can also go back on themselves, and obviously turn different ways. Then you got tripwise, which is pretty cool. I'll go to the miscellaneous. So that drops things out the bottom once powered. I don't know how useful that would be to most people. Like, it just seems it's a bit of fluff, but that's that. You got the item sorter. You got ones that contain sort out by components, which is pretty cool. So I'm guessing it goes into this side here and then comes out either of these sides perhaps. That makes the most sense to me. You got conveyor storage, and okay, that's a pulls it out of containers. So that's cool. Like, I don't know if that attaches through that side. No. Like, attaches like that perhaps. But yeah. And then for the actual machinery, we've got a builder, which does very basic stuff. An armor forge, weapon forge, auto loom, which does clothing.
What I'll do now is I'll just get some rollers and all that, and I'll go back to the machinery.
So we just put an auto loom down. We've got energy weapon forge, heavy weapon forge, ammunition plant, explosives mill, and pyrotechnics mill. That's for things like fireworks and food processor. But yeah, if I just attach all these up, put them onto a generator for you. Oh, that's something. I forgot that they don't like really going and doing that. Right, now I've got all those like lined up and all that, and they're all connected to power. I'll just show you what it looks like when you go into the terminal. So you'll get this come up in the builder machine. You'll be able to do steel balls, bowling pins, teddy bears, giddy up buttercups, Jangle the Moon Monkey, kickballs, Vault text boxes, like plastic pumpkins, toy aliens, toy rocket ships, toy truck, and that is it for the basic builder. As for the armor forge, you'll have leather armor and metal armor light. This may be level restricted, like I do not know, it may be schematics out of the wasteland, could be. Like, I reckon it could be to do with the level I am, because this is a brand new character, it's only level 2. I don't expect it to give me combat armor heavy or anything like that, it wouldn't make sense. As for the weapon forge, I can make 10mm pistols, double barrel shotguns, hunting rifle, pipe gun and submachine gun. Again, it very well may be to do with my level, I suppose. It would make perfect sense.
In your alone, let's see, we've got green dress, denim dress, rose dress, blue dress, cream dress, pink dress, loungewear, checkered shirt and slacks, sweater vest and slacks, t-shirt and slacks, casual outfit, black suit, blue suit, grey suit, striped suit, tan suit. So not a great deal. I'd hoped for a little bit more, but again, there may be like magazines or something like that out there teaching you how to do new things, perhaps. Like, it's a very real possibility. So in the energy weapons, we can make gamma guns, laser guns and a laser musket. Laser gun's probably the best option there, because obviously I don't know if that's going to be just a laser pistol or a laser rifle, but it doesn't matter either way, because you'll be able to upgrade it from a laser pistol to a laser rifle, blah blah blah. In the heavy weapons, you can make Fat Man, minigun and missile launcher, which is pretty cool. Like, a missile launcher is generally sent hard, like, not hard, but you have to go to certain areas to get one early in the game, and you don't really want to be fighting enemies with missile launchers that early. Same with Fat Man. You only typically find them in higher level areas where you don't really want to be fighting off that kind of enemy. So let's just have a look what you've got to have to build a Fat Man. You've got 15 adhesive, 15 aluminium, 6 gears, 10 nuclear materials, 5 screws, 6 springs, 9 steel. That is it. Which is pretty fair, though I think it may be a little bit too low for something as powerful as a Fat Man. But we'll see what everyone thinks soon. Ammo, what can we build in the ammo? 10mm, 308s, 38s and 5mm, which I'm happy as hell for the 5mm. I've always wanted to do a big guns run in Fallout 4, because I loved the big guns run in Fallout 3. And I just didn't find that there was enough ammo for that kind of thing. It just was not enough. So in this you can make baseball grenades and Molotov cocktails, which to me looks the same as the standard making it in your... yeah, looks like it's the same as what it would take to make it on the workbench. The only difference is it may not be level locked or perk locked. So that's pretty cool. I suppose that would be level locked for frag grenades, because you can't make them straight away, can you? No. Pyrotechnic mill, and so you got fireworks. Oh wow. I wasn't aware about the weather change shells. That's cool. Yeah. And food processing. What kind of things can we get in here? Blanco mac and cheese, cram, fancy lads, snack cakes, instant mashed pork and beans, potato chips, house mistake, sugar bombs, yum yum deviled eggs. So you get a decent amount. It's a bit weird that it's making pre-war food, but nice. Whatever works.
So yeah, that's the first video on all this. I hope you've enjoyed it. I will be releasing another video with actual using these machines. So yeah, let's see how that goes. See you around soon.